forces have staged a violent coup.
The Royal Australian Navy intercepted a North Korean freighter.
Authorities alerted the moon after uncovering a cache of nuclear warheads in the ship's cargo bay. The warheads were intended for sale to known terrorist elements.
Troops poured across the DMZ and into North Korea, intent on dislodging the newly installed regime of General Song. The president today reaffirmed the need for this peacekeeping mission.
The general posted bounties today for the latest deck of 52.
Could we have the lights off, please? Lights off, please. Thank you. All right, Fiona, what have you got for us?
Thanks. Okay, well, today the board is voting on the Sung Initiative. This is an unparalleled financial opportunity for XOPS, but it's high risk. North Korea is a quagmire, the Allies are stuck in it, and it's all because of this man here.
Yes, we've been discussing this. Couldn't this force us into a moral position? I mean, the guy's evil. He capped his own father after the coup. The media are all over it. Anyone operating in this theater is going to be famous.
Maybe, but we're proposing sending in a single operative, low profile. And remember, North Korea is in total chaos. There's press on the ground, sure, but our agent could level half the country and no one would have any idea we were there. There's more. Apart from the 100 million for Sung, there's a significant bounty for every member of the deck of 52, especially if they're taken alive.
Does that say businessmen?
Well, counterfeiting, slave trading, if you call that business, these guys are businessmen. To sum up, we insert a single agent to go after the bounties. We can do something the Allies can't, work directly with factions on the ground to gather hard intel on the deck of 52.
Oh, come on, Fiona. The AN have never been shy about
Dealing with the Russian mafia? Not with GSRN reporters everywhere. Listen, by working with the factions, we can take Sung's power base apart from the bottom up. Sung's gone into hiding, but if anyone knows where he is...
It's his lieutenants. Got it. Fiona, you make a compelling case. I think I know which way the board will go, but I have one more question. We're basically relying on a single agent here. Do you have someone in mind?
Yes, I do. I believe I have the perfect candidate.
Resting my eyes. What's our ETA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Damn, they were gonna bump me up to first class.
Listen, we're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop. You checked out your new PDA yet?
A little bit. Seems nicer than the one we had in Libya. Hope it's more durable.
We know you'll treat this machine a lot better.
I'll do my best.
I heard that. If you can stop abusing it for a minute, I want to test our uplink. I'm tapped into every satellite feed I can get my hands on. That means when I send you a blip on your PDA, you check it out.
This thing play MP3s?
Of course.
Really?
No.
M67.
Standard issue frag grenades.
Should get me started. Never let me down before.
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going. Chris, you ready?
Yeah.
You know they say the DMZ's the most dangerous place on Earth.
You worried about me, Fiona?
I'm worried about our payday. $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
Trust me, I'll die trying.
Ready to go for a ride?
HQ. Colonel Garrett is waiting for you. Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you. Great, they've blocked the road. The area is a lot hotter than we expected. Hang on while I patch into the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Damn,
enemy
the
fire.
North Koreans staged an assault on the Allied HQ. I'm hearing reports of intense shelling in the area. Looks like you're just in time to be a hero. Get the Allied soldiers into a vehicle.
Area secure. The mercenary.
Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance on it. Now who the hell is this?
Sir, this is a private contractor. XOps contacted me and I agreed.
A merc? You don't think I got enough problems? Get out of here. I don't
You
need...
catch the two of clubs yet?
The two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding that artillery?
XOps does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well...
All right, we'll give it a shot. You stop that artillery, verify the two of clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
It's one of ours.
Wow, I almost felt that from here. BAN have sent me the contract. It'll lay out all the details of what you need to do. Check your PDA for the email.
Fall back! Damn! Area secure. Area secure. Charge! Look out! Take off! The mercenary!
Gun strike.
Locked and loaded.
Hey, I can throw my shoe if you want.
Excellent, he's not going anywhere. Now we call for an AN extraction helicopter.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Great, they should be here momentarily.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
Go pick up the 2 and carry him to the helicopter. Perfect. 1 down, 51 to go. Now let's take care of those artillery pieces. The AN are providing air support. You should be able to target the artillery from here.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Excellent. Now let's get the other one.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Great work. Garrett will be pleased. Now get back to the ANHQ.
Clear! It's the mercenary!
Locked and loaded. Damn! Let's roll.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help. Go talk to the guard again.
It's the mercenary. Clear. Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about you. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done around here without wading through a sea of red tape. I may rely on you in the future. How's that sound?
As long as the pay's good, I'm perfectly willing.
Okay. I'm Colonel Samuel Garrett, commander of Allied forces in the area. This is Major Stephen Howard. I know you're here for the deck of 52. Now, most of them are open bounties, but the aces? You need special clearance from us to go after them. You bring me enough intel, I'll get you that clearance. Speaking of which, you'll want to talk to the man advising South Korean forces in the area. Company man called Buford. Knows more about what's going on around here than, well, hell, he knows more than he's telling, that's all I'll say. Probably already knows where Song is, the bastard. Get out of here. I got work to do, come on. Howard, will you get this merc out of here before one of those GM...
CIA operative working for the South Koreans.
박 사령관님은 지금 당신을 보시겠습니다. 사령관님, 이분이 바로 계렬 대령님이 전화하신 사립 계약자이십니다.
좋았어. 우리 손 떨어지지 않고도 이 일을 원수할 수 있겠어. Hey, how you doing? This is Major Park. He's the commander of South Korean forces in the area. My name's Buford. I've been the company's man in Seoul for 30 years. I'm here to make sure North Korea don't end up the smallest province in the People's Republic. Problem is, Langley didn't exactly supply me with a lot of personnel. Cash, I got. You'll get paid and then some. And we got some nifty toys. Now, if you're willing to do some simple grunt work for me, I'll treat you right. First things first. Song's men are eager to take back this city. So far, Park's troops kept them at bay. But Song is stepping up his offensive, and I don't want to lose Kusong this early in the game. So, if you're up to it, I'm going to pay you to be Park's reinforcement. An army of one, so to speak. If you're interested, Major Park here will give you all the details. We got all sorts of sweet air support. We got a C-130 so full of shells and ordnance, things like one of those Star Destroyers from that space movie.
안녕하세요.
What do you think? Are you going to be able to work with this guy?
His money's green, isn't it?
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick.
We're under attack.
Troops are attacking the north defense point. Enemy troops are moving in on the south defense point. Again. Russian mob. Dangerous, but almost certainly worth it in terms of money and intelligence.
Looking for some extra cash, eh?
Hey, all right. Just what I need. A professional. My name is Sergei Voronov. This is my lieutenant, Yosef. We run the, discreet supply business around here. Everyone here needs stuff. Vehicles, weapons, you name it, and we supply it. Discreetly. That means no one asks any questions, including you. I'll kill anyone who betrays my trusts. You got a problem with that? You got a problem working for a killer, huh? Answer me. Yosef is right. Listen, you're a mercenary. You'll be working for lots of people. I know how it is. But you want some extra cash? You come to Sergei. Speaking of which, I got a job right now you could take. I'm going to test you out. See if you've got what it takes to work for me. Bring me one of Song's troop transports. Should be easy to find, but not so easy to steal, eh? If you want in, Yosef here will give you all the details. On the other hand, you can say no and walk out that door right now. You do what you want to do.
Don't underestimate him. He may act like an idiot, but he's a ruthless killer.
There's something wrong with Sergei. I don't trust him.
Don't worry. I've dealt with his type before. Look what we got here.
There's only scattered resistance in the area, but those machine guns could be dangerous. One down, 2 to go.
I found a weapons cache.
So that's what the Russians are after. Good work, only one more left. That's the last of the guns. Now grab that truck and you're good to go.
Roger.
Нарушитель! Thanks for the vehicle.